Hey, what's up guys? Today I have something very exciting for you, and that is the 2021 set rumor list. And there are some sets that are really cool, not so cool, and kind of boring. But yeah, let's just get started. So our first set will be 75307, and it's going to be the Advent Calendar, with 335 pieces and retailing for $40. So that's, pretty cool. It's an Advent Calendar, there's not much to say about it. Let's move on to the next one. So this next one is actually really disappointing, and it may be the May the 4th promo, and it's going to be the Tatooine Homestead. I'm not too excited for this. I was really hoping for a minifigure, because I don't think we've gotten one since 2015, so it would have been great to get one. But I'm still pretty excited to see how it's going to look. We did actually get one in the 2020 Advent Calendar, so that's pretty cool, but it's still a pretty big letdown. Our next set also may be the May the 4th promo, I'm not really sure, but it is going to be a remake of the 2012 UCS R2-D2, and I'm actually really excited for this one. It's going to be set number 75308, and it's going to cost $200, so it's going to be pretty big. I'm actually really excited to see how it's going to look, because in 2012 they made one and it looked great, so I'm not sure how much better they can make it. They'll probably just make it smooth or something, but I really can't wait for it. This next set we've actually known for a while, and it is the UCS gunship. It is going to be set number 75309 with 3,292 pieces, and it's going to cost $350, so it's going to be really big, and I'm really excited. I'm hoping this can be my first UCS, yeah, so I'm really looking forward to this. I don't really know what the minifigures are. I'm hoping we get Cody, Phase 2 Cody, because we're going to be pretty mad if we don't. But yeah, that's the gunship. Our next set is going to be set number 75310, and it is going to be called the Mandalorian Throne and Vault. And I'm really excited for this. It's going to have 147 pieces and retail for $20. And it's basically like a duel set. It's going to be Maul versus Ahsoka. And you actually also get the little chamber that Maul gets trapped in, so that's pretty cool. And obviously you get Maul and Ahsoka. Ahsoka, I don't think they'll change much, because the one that we got in the AAT is pretty accurate. And then Maul, I don't think they have much to change, but I kind of hope he comes with those mechanical legs like we got from the Clone Wars. Obviously not exactly the same, but something pretty similar. Our next set is set number 75311, and it's going to be the Imperial Troop Transport from the Mandalorian, and I'm not too hyped about this. I mean, it comes with 478 pieces, it's going to cost $40, and it comes with 2 Stormtroopers, Grief Karga, and probably the most exciting one is going to be the yellow mortar trooper that we see in Mando. So that's kind of cool. I really wish we got the blue guy. I can't remember his name right now, but yeah, I really wish we got him, but I think Disney just didn't give LEGO enough information, so they didn't do that. So it's a bit of a bummer, and I'm not really too hyped about that one. Like, it's not going to be that big, but yeah, it's still kind of cool. Next set is the 75312 Slave One with 592 pieces. It's going to cost $50, and I think it's basically probably going to be half the size of the 20th Century one, so not too excited. Although if you don't want to pay $120, I think that's what it was, for Slave One, you could just buy the mini one now. It's going to come with Boba Fett and Han Solo, so not from the Mandalorian, which is pretty annoying. I mean, we'll probably get one from Mando or the Book of Boba eventually. But yeah, that's what we're getting for now. Alright, so this next set, I'm not actually sure what it's going to be, but the set number 75313, it's going to have 6,782 pieces and retail for $800, and so I think it's going to be a UCS, and I think it could either be the AT-AT or the Death Star 2, like all paneled, although the problem with the Death Star is the old one had like 3,000 pieces, so they would either have to put an interior or completely panel it up to make it to add like 7,000 pieces. So I do think it's going to be the AT-AT. I think it's also time that they brought it out. And so yeah, I'm not entirely sure what this one is going to be, but it's going to be a big one. This next set, I'm really happy to tell you guys, I'm really stoked, is the Bad Shuttle. We are finally getting the Bad Shuttle. It's going to be set number 75314 with 969 pieces, and it's going to retail for $100. And we are going to get all 5 Bad Batch minifigures. We are going to get Hunter, Wrecker. I kind of hope they maybe give Wrecker high grades kind of body, because that's kind of what he is. Crosshair and Tech. I think Tech is going to get like a custom helmet. So that's pretty cool. And Echo. So we're getting the entire Bad Batch crew, and I'm really stoked for this one. I really hope I can get it. And yeah, it's about time. This next set is also really cool, and it is going to be Moff Gideon's Cruiser. It is going to be set number 75315, $160, and it's going to include, I think, 5 or 6 minifigures. I think it's about time we get this. So basically, the minifigures are going to be Mando and Cara Dune. I don't think they're going to change either of these, because they both look pretty cool. And Baby Yoda, so pretty cool. And Moff Gideon. We finally get Moff Gideon. I'm super excited to get this minifigure. Hopefully it can come with the dark saber. I want to see how LEGO does it. And we also get Fennec Shang, which is pretty cool. I really like the character in the TV show, so it's pretty cool getting her in the in LEGO. And there is one more minifigure. I don't know what it is. It could be a Dark Trooper. Because it's like the only other bad guy we could get. It could be Luke Skywalker, but I think it's more. I think it makes more sense to get a Dark Trooper. This next set is probably my favorite, and it's going to be the 75310 Mandalorian Starfighter. It's going to cost $60. And I'm really, really stoked for this one because I've always wanted this set, but of course it costs a lot now. And it is going to be a little bit different. I think they're going to add a little more blue and less gray, which doesn't matter, but the minifigures are amazing. We are going to get Bo-Katan in LEGO. I'm so, so happy that they made her. I mean, they kind of eventually had to. And I hope she looks great. And then the next minifigure is, I think, even better. We're going to get Gar Saxon, and I think he's going to look great. And I think he's also coming with a kind of like a custom helmet for himself, with the horns and everything, so it should look pretty cool. I kind of want to see if they do make the, like, yellow thing that you can see in the front of his face, but I'm not sure if they can do that. And the last minifigure is just a regular blue Mandalorian, and I do maybe wish it was a red one, like the Super Commandos, but it's still pretty cool, and maybe we can get those later. Last but not least, we have one more set, but I'm not entirely sure if this is the correct number, because it's way off, but it is set number 75369, at least I think it is, and it is Darth Vader's chamber, so it's really cool. I've always liked this in the movie, and it will include, of course, Darth Vader, a Stormtrooper, and Admiral Piet, which prior to this, we only saw in the Super Star Destroyer, so it's nice to get them in much cheaper sets. And yeah, that's basically it. There is one more thing. It's set number 75319, and it's gonna cost $30. So maybe it's a super battle pack. I'm not sure, but we don't have any other battle packs, so it would be cool if we get one of those. Kind of like the file first. And yeah, that's it for the rumor list. So if you tell me down in the comments what sets you would want, and if you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.